Today on this episode of Reality Gays.
The 90-Day Animal House is back.
Have you heard that Kara has a new single called Lento?
And Florian and Jasmine are donezo. She really should have known better than to befriend a 400-year-old vampire.
Truth.
Roll it, Christina.
Hello, this is Captain Poodle speaking. Are you ready to find love?
Yes, ahoy, matey.
Love. Exciting and new. Go online. They're catfishing you.
Shocker.
Fiance.
Soon you'll be flying to parts unknown.
90-day Fiance.
Marrying someone you only met on your phone.
Be they French or Chinese, a brand new K1 visa's the key.
Ooh, the key to what, Poodle?
To love.
It's Reality Gays.
Let's love.
Hey, Libby.
Yeah, Loren.
Can we go talk outside?
Yeah, you want a drink or something?
No, I'm good.
Okay, let's go outside and talk.
Listen, girlfriend.
Yeah,
I'm hurt.
I'm hurt too.
You're hurt.
I'm hurt too. Like you abandoned me.
I didn't abandon you. I'm 303. I'm stressed.
Oh my God, I just had to deal
Elizabeth.
so much with my family and my husband.
Oh God. Well, you know what? That
Hold
could
on.
be hurt. Oh God.
Sorry, just down at this shot.
Oh wait. Don't do that. You're gonna make my. Oh God. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
I'll hold your hair.
I am you.
I love a drunk girl.
We all know how this
Conversation.
conversation ends, don't we?
Because they're trying to be vulnerable and open, and someone always starts crying, and then the other person always starts crying right after.
You and I have seen this. Remember the one girl who was our queer dear at North Texas?
Mm-hmm.
She would get drunk and cry at every party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now she doesn't like gay people.
And now she doesn't like gay people, so she can fuck off. But anyway, people change. Y'all, this is Reality Gays, and I'm Maddie.
And I'm Poodle, and we are two ridiculous homosexuals who love nothing more than tearing reality television a new one.
Yes, and I can't believe I'm about to say this. We're so excited to talk about this tell-all of Happily Ever After, Part 3.
Tell all, Part 3, The House Party.
The house party. Oh, where's
'Cause I
Kid and
believe-
Play when you need them?
Because
Where are
I believe this possibly is the last night at the house, unless they want to go back after tomorrow, which I can't imagine they would. I think they'll just go home.
I think they would just go home.
I'm pretty sure they had to. I don't think that
Do you
they
think
wanted
TLC would pay another night?
I don't think that TLC would pay another night at Casa de Gorga. Yeah, I think they're
Can't be cheap.
no. So I think this is our last house party night before we have one more final day of. Have we heard from everybody? We've heard from Florida contingent. We're gonna hear Noga show up. I'm sure she'll be charming, and
Probably
Then
more
we're-
Gino and Jasmine. I bet they'll do.
I think it'll be a little Gino and Jasmine and Matt. I don't know if we need to hear anything more from Brandon and Julia.
No.
I'm trying to think who.
Did
Jovi
we already hear
and
Jovi and Yara? No, we have not heard from Jovi and Yara.
Right, but they didn't have any problems.
I know. But we haven't heard from them. We haven't done like they talked about Florida, but Florida was about. So maybe we'll hear more about Jovignara and like her not wanting to move back to Louisiana. And
oh yeah, that was a
line.
really, really small plot point. Yeah,
That was really their only plot line.
that's true.
I bet that's what we're gonna get. We're gonna get Florida next episode with Noga, and and all that.
I got an airwolf above me.
Oh no, we're on a schedule. I have a hard out. We can't. I bet you love that movie.
I've never seen the movie. I've only seen the TV series. There was a movie?
Oh, it's a TV series.
It's a TV series. Yeah.
It is. All right. Any announcements?
Couple of announcements. I'll be manning the pod next week.
Mm-hmm.
So send prayers because someone's living it up on vacation.
I am. I'm flying to Spain in about 4 hours. I'm finishing up. I'm still here in a hotel room in Atlanta. That's how committed I am to you, sissies. Look at me.
Before you completely abandon me for the week. Commitment?
4 shows. Anyway, thank you in
I-
advance to the people that are stepping in to help.
Yes. Sure, it's going to be a great week. I'm looking forward to it. I actually am. No, because I don't have to deal with your neediness. It's wonderful.
I love doing collabs with other people. It's wonderful. I get to talk.
Oh! do they keep you on task?
I keep myself on task.
Yeah. I don't believe that for a second.
Although there was one collab I did, I forgot, and the sissies were like, "This was off the rails," and they loved it. Maybe I get to be me. Maybe I get to be free to be me.
Well, you need a yin and yang. To be fair, it can't just be chaos. That's not fun.
Don't bum me out. I'm about to go on vacation.
Anyway, we talked about YouTube subscribers. I think you said we're up to like 8,700.
Yeah. Yep.
Yo, you got about 40 more days left in this year. So,
or basically 6 weeks, which is a long time to get 1,300 followers.
I don't know if it is.
The odds are looking good, Poodle.
We'll see.
I see the fear in your eyes.
I got to find a way to get out of this.
It's too late.
Like Sean Robinson saying, George, what's your exit strategy?
Mm-hmm.
What's my exit strategy?
Mm-hmm.
So y'all subscribe for us, RealityGays on YouTube. Just search for us there and subscribe or not.
I hope you put some role play ones in there because I think that'll be really disgusting to people.
Oh, yeah. Especially because I'm so in it.
I know they're there. Sorry, we're going to have to know.
Oh, wow. This was a great idea in theory. I still think I was bamboozled into this somehow.
No, you
I need to call my lawyer and see if I can get out of this.
Your lawyer's my lawyer.
I need a new one. Someone to go against you. I need to figure out a way to separate myself from you. Yikes. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, all episodes out.
All good.
Episodes on the audio and the video episodes. We've covered everything. Reunion coming December 4th.
Yes, we are not getting a screener of that. So just a reminder, it's going to be a hot minute.
You'll get it when you get it.
Because it's a video. It takes longer for Christina to edit that. It's not audio, so we just can't pop it out within like 30 minutes. So give some time on that one, but it will come out.
The next day or so.
Probably. And as soon as we can get it on YouTube, it will be there, and then we'll have it on the audio.
I guarantee you there's going to be someone who the reunion will drop, and someone, the moment it airs, will go, "Hey, when's your recap coming out?"
We have to watch it and then talk about it. It takes time.
Don't get screeners. Yeah.
Anyway.
Moving on. Should we just jump? Let's just jump. Let's jump in. Let's jump in. So we finished the tell-all. We finished day, I believe this is, I don't know how they do this. I think this is technically day 2 of the tell-all.
Yes. Here's what kind of amazing. They're riding back in the vans, and, you know, Stacey and Florian are going to the house.
Yes, of course they are.
But before they get in the van, y'all, they really are stealing folk. Now it's just chaotic. Now their cameras are following Stacey and Florian. And Stacey's backstage going, "What's going to happen to us?
Do you want me together? Do you want me to move to Connecticut? I want my husband back."
And
Florian's not saying anything.
He just ends up leaving. She's like, he's been gone for 5 months. And when we went to Turkey, she told Loren, or not Loren, I forgot she said, we went to Turkey and he had his phone shoved under his mattress. He's hiding someone.
Hello. It's someone else. And then they say, Darcy says, what do you, Georgie says now, shut the fuck up, bitch, to me, because Florian said it's Stacey. It's like they're twinning now. And then Stacey says, this could end up like a twin divorce, like last time.
Like the last time.
Y'all remember, they got divorced in the same years from their husbands. They need so much therapy together.
They really do. They really do.
And I would love to see it filmed.
I would love it. It'd be like an in-treatment, but Darcy and Stacey. It would be wonderful. Wonderful. We could
come here with your blah, blah, blah. You're negative. You're negative. I can just hear it now.
We could get Ryan Bailey to be the therapist if it's a man.
Or if it's a woman.
It needs to be a man because they have issues more with men.
I would agree.
I think. But speaking of someone I don't have issues with, holy shit. In the van ride back, is Matt actually calling out the 90-Day Boys Club?
Yes. He is totally doing that.
I was like, okay, well, that's it. I officially like you now.
Oh, I think he's great. I think he's the best addition to the cast. I think he's funny. I think he's hot. I think he's a great foil for Jasmine.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else would hide. I think he's fantastic.
I do too.
Totally.
And I love that he did this. And so
on the way back, Jasmine said, Florian turned on me because we were friends. I trusted him. We were friends for like a year. He was a Judas.
He was.
And of course, Libby goes, sounds like me and Loren.
Yeah, sounds like me and Loren.
It's not like that at all.
Not like that at all, but sure. Back at the house, Jovi immediately goes to give a high five to Akeem, the bartender, because he always makes friends with the bartender.
I wonder if the bartender, obviously, the bartender isn't taking, hopefully there's tips. Hopefully. Because I can imagine this is a rough night for a bartender.
Yeah.
That wasn't cheap.
Yeah.
I guess they had to have a bartender because otherwise it would turn into some type of drunken frat party where they would be making their own booze.
Yeah. And it's a better move. Again, I still like your idea of having Kimbali do it. I think that's gold, but whatever.
I don't know if she knows how to make drinks.
Yeah, it would have to be a lot of pre-drink stuff.
Yeah. Juan Hanks, that's the perfect option.
Juan Hanks really is a perfect option.
Yeah.
Yeah, Veronica
and they
would
flirt
be pretty.
With the girls.
Veronica or Tim would be good at it too, but I don't know if they can make drinks.
Yeah.
Juan Hanks, that's the best one.
Juan Hanks does that for a living.
He does, yeah. So he would know. Loren and Alexi ride separately because Loren, bless her heart, she's like, I didn't know this, that when she's ticking so bad because she's so anxious, she actually throws up.
Yeah, yeah.
That's hard.
And the anxiety triggers it too.
Oh, yeah.
And they went, and she's like, I had an anxiety attack and I needed the car wash to myself. And at one point, Jasmine says, let's not talk about Gino. Global warming, dinosaurs, unicorns, anything but Gino.
Anything but Gino. God, that's a great line.
Then, so they're talking about Julia being pregnant, and Jasmine says there can't be two queens in a castle. And
True.
And that's when Libby's like,
sometimes
Poodle
I don't share a hotel room.
Exactly. They say, too much, Grandma, too much. You need to learn that phrase. And at one point, Andrei just says, Jasmine, you got the gem here in Matt. He sits quietly, and you turned him down. I'm glad someone called this out.
I am too.
And
too.
she didn't really handle it well, but she's like, sometimes I question, do I sabotage my own happiness?
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And she's like, are you just attracted to fuckboys and weirdos? Yes, you are.
Yes.
Because you don't love yourself and you don't think you're worthy of it.
Yep.
We love you, Jasmine. I wish you believed that you were worthy.
I know.
Because I think your life would change. It's not easy.
It's not easy. Same for Darcy.
Oh my God. Can you imagine how her life would change?
Feel like a new woman.
Oh, by the way, the twins are getting a lot of their fillers taken out.
Well, I think they just had a breast reduction.
Yeah. I know Stacey did. And there was calling it make under. We're having a make under.
Yeah. That's the thing.
I love it how that's become a thing.
Yeah. Become a thing. Because everybody did fillers. I never got fillers.
No, I mean make under.
You never have to get a make under if you get good work.
Oh!
And I will stand by that. And you can see my plastic surgeon on the new TLC show About Face.
I don't
Dr.
like
Jason
this.
Rushtayan. It's a new show on TLC where they do cool plastic surgeries on disfigured people. That the hot Dr.
Every
Jason,
time you
that's
say
my
his
guy.
name, I want to go gesundheit by the end. It's also, I feel like you try to say it too much because you say Rushtayan. Isn't it just Rushtayan?
I don't know. I just call him Dr. Jason when I see him.
Because you're afraid to pronounce it.
His house burned down the Palisades.
Way to bump it out. Jesus.
You would be really into him. He plays in a band too. He's a good musician. He's dark hair, blue eyes.
Yeah.
You'd like it. You'd like him.
Wealthy. So Yara even asked, she's like, so what attracted you to Gino, Jasmine? And she's like, Yara, you're a 10 and Gino's a 555. Not Gino. Joey's a 555. And Joey just starts laughing.
He does laugh.
And she's like, here's the thing. Gino was a different person. He was the perfect partner online. I totally believe it.
I believe all that.
And
like, I don't think Jasmine, as we've talked about, Jasmine's not perfect. And all this, but she said that. But Gino, I think, was a different person.
Gino doesn't own anything.
He doesn't.
He really doesn't.
He doesn't at all. It's really shitty. And
they're kind of talking, and Matt's talking about, maybe I should treat you this way. Maybe no sex for a year. Maybe I start wearing a hat. And it's kind of joking. And you can tell he's pissed. He's still, and I think someone says, what if an opportunity comes up for Matt? It's like, I don't know. Maybe if we don't live together and she's still giving me the red light, I don't know. I would take one. And Jasmine immediately takes offense and goes, well, this is news to me. What do you expect?
Yeah.
I think, number one, I don't love these hypotheticals. I understand why people are throwing them out because they're wanting Jasmine to face some type of reality, which she is not doing.
No, she's not.
And so they're doing this and so then Andrei says, how much to Matt, how long are you going to wait? And what's your timeline? And at one point, he's just like, I don't know, let's just make one up. And Jasmine just goes, I don't like this topic. I'm going to take my sweet time. The thing about this, the other part of this, and Libby even says, because she's there, she's like, I understand you. I don't think you don't need to make these decisions now. The issue here is there's another person involved.
There's two separate issues. It's Jasmine's using this moment as like someone who's been emotionally abused, emotionally neglected, probably treated by other shitty men, and she's finally standing up for herself in life and doing what she wants to do. Super admirable. And like you just said, and how do we hold that and then at the same time recognize that you approach this man about an open relationship.
Right.
You have dated him, and there's still a lot of
You
rumors.
both got pregnant.
You both got pregnant. You could have taken birth control yourself if you didn't want a baby. You could have done whatever you needed to do, Jasmine.
Right.
You also decided to have the baby.
Mm-hmm.
And there's even more. Like I think I just saw footage. There's like an old picture of them at Disneyland. That was probably even before. Yep. So it's really coming out more and more that, that she probably was with Matt a little bit. So either this is fake, or if it's not, it's real shitty at this point in the game. You're not making some type of like
assurances,
commitment to this. Assurances. That's the word to this guy.
Because it's all about, it's not even saying, but I love him, but I can't make this right now. I understand you need to be a little selfish. But I think she's completely denying his feelings.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, the other van arrives and we're eating out of foil containers this time. It's a little better than styrofoam.
It's a little better.
I don't understand why we can't just have chafing dishes and we can't put the food on a plate.
And there's Gino just shows up with a box of pizza, eating pizza out the box.
Are no plates in the house?
It feels like a picnic at Lake Murray.
It's ridiculous. That's the man-made lake, right?
Yeah, the man-made lake, where my friend in 6th grade died on a jet ski because the lake was low and he got hit by a log.
Like a friend or someone you knew?
Someone in the class younger than me, yeah.
So just someone you knew, not really a friend.
Yeah. But, we were he lived just far from it.
Don't try to make it bigger than it is.
I'm just saying. Well, but when you're in a town where each class has like 70 students or 80 students, you know everybody.
Yeah, but they're not your friend.
You don't know my life. Continue.
So, Guillermo and Brandon are trying to figure out the oven, and Kara's like, "Look at these assholes."
Yeah, she's like,
and so Julia's talking to Stacey. What's it like seeing Jasmine with Matt? Because we saw Matt first, and it's this kind of thing where they're like, we saw a connection right then because she lit up.
Yeah,
and they're like, that must be hard for Gino to hear, and he's sitting over there going, looking like Grumpy Cat. And Julia says, so to Florian, so your life has changed. You have a job and you've moved. Do you want Stacey to move with you? And Stacey's like, it's got a mattress on the floor. It's like full on bachelor pad.
And so it's all over the place. You're going to sound like we're jumping from one character to another.
Right.
But this is how it was edited. So it's just a little, bear with us. It's a little chaotic if you didn't watch it.
We're great. Back with Andrei and Matt, and
yes.
Andrei and Andrei saying, do you not think she's the one? Is this real or is it a fling? And they asked him.
They show a flashback that we didn't see.
They asked him. They asked him if they didn't have a child together, would you want to marry her? And he says,
that was during Truth or Dare.
Yes, not at this moment. I think I would want to see what happened.
And more time to pass to see if we're compatible.
And then she's upset at this. And I was kind of like, I don't think you can hold both things.
You can be upset about it if you're ready to get married, but you keep so you both basically have the same position?
Yeah.
So why are you upset? Both of you.
Libby goes, you don't get married but just because you have a baby. And Andrei goes, what the fuck?
He gets really angry and he's like, you'll get married because of fucking babies. I will not make babies without
1870.
Yes. He then says a great Andrei quote. I will not make babies without fucking marriage. I will not make babies without fucking.
Now, this just tells you this is very much a cultural difference.
It is.
And
it is.
And Matt is going against his culture doing this.
And she says, Jasmine, I don't want to rush this. Do I not want to because it's too good?
Boy.
Yeah,
Jasmine needs some really good, close girlfriends with good sense about relationships, who she will actually listen to.
That last part.
Right.
So anyway, and so meanwhile, Stacey is like, I call him 100 times a day. Call him. I'm always asking, and he's not coming back. I don't think he's coming back. And she looks at me. She's like, and she looks at me and says, "Are you coming back? Are you coming back to Miami, Florian?"
And then Guillermo has a coughing fit, and Florian goes, "Thank you for saving me."
You'll save the day.
Now, Jovi has been researching things to do online.
Well,
and
I'm wondering, before we jump into all this craziness, is it a good time?
yes, but it's time for our Finding Mr. Christmas corner.
Play the music, Christina.
I don't like this. What if she hasn't chosen that song? You're shoehorning her into something.
Well, what the fuck? I'm in Spain. I won't know what she does. It's not like I'm going to listen. All right. This is just one. So this isn't that long of an episode. This was a fine episode. There wasn't that much. It was very telegraphed because Gabe immediately, who doesn't have any acting experience, but is really cute. He's like, I've got to have something to prove because he's in the bottom all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
And so
what number episode is this?
This is, I think, 4.
Okay.
But spoiler alert.
How many are there?
I don't know. I think maybe 10 or 8.
Okay. There cannot be 10 episodes of this.
Maybe not. Well,
how many are left?
I don't know. I just
you
watched.
Don't know anything.
No. I'm just like, what am I going to do? I'm here.
I just
asked
watch it. How many? This is the one thing I've given you to really lay out.
Well, you always want to know the schedule and how long it lasts, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm here anyway.
The one thing I'm asking is how many people are left, so that kind of gives us an
how
idea.
Many people? I think there
not
are
something you should be thinking about.
8 people left because there was
how many
9
did they
left.
have?
12
starting.
No, 10. They had 10. Are we on episode 3?
I don't think you know what's going on. Do you not take notes?
I am taking notes, but I didn't write what episode it was. Because it.
Okay. I just kind of think how many people are
left because they did the reindeer picture last week with 8 people and 9, like one is a Rudolph. So
got it.
They started at 10. So this is actually episode 3. Okay, y'all. The festive face-off was, which is our mini challenge, was that they had a mountaintop that was slippery when wet. It basically was just covered in lube. You would have loved it. And they had to run up a hill and like they had to run down the hill, grab their color of candy cane. So these phallic little sticks.
Really
and then
branded.
Run up the hill and put their candy cane in the mug of hot chocolate. So
what was that supposed to demonstrate?
Well, whoever puts 3 candy canes in there the quickest gets an advantage in the Star Challenge, which is the Maxi Challenge.
You didn't answer my question. What is this challenge supposed to demonstrate? It sounds like a Big Brother challenge.
It's very like who is more athletic and virile.
Is it that? Okay.
Yeah, because as Marcus says, the really gorgeous guy who won like a week or 2 ago, Marcus says, I don't do a lot of cardio. I don't know. He was like, these guys are more fit than me because he just lifts weights.
Got it.
So anyway.
So it's kind of like an athletic challenge, even though it's not really. I got to say that some of the challenges here, I think, are only done for comedic effect.
Yeah, that's the whole point. That's why it's a great show. They're just punking these people and they're running up a hill and they fall down and they're all covered in this Christmas lube trying to grab on things. They're all slippery. And then at the end, they all take Jonathan like out of a movie and grab him and take him in the middle and all lube him up. No, I wish they were shirtless. Anyway, Angel ends up winning. So he has the challenge. We'll find out.
That's the guy from Venezuela, right?
Yes.
And Jesus.
So
I gotta say, they are really hot this season.
They're really hot. They're really hot. The Maxi Challenge or the Star Challenge it's the talent show.
Okay, now
So,
that's a good challenge.
yeah. And the only reason you might want to watch this episode is so Rustin, the guy with the long curly hair,
Yeah, the one I'm really into.
He talks about how he thinks he's going to sing because he sings because he was in a rock band, but before that he was in a Christian band, family band that toured the country. Whoa. So he said we were like the Christian Partridge Family, and that's what I did all during my adolescence. So he has religious.
That's so hot.
He has religious trauma.
Oh my God, that's so hot.
It's so. And then he said, and I really want to sing and enjoy life because after my motorcycle accident, because
excuse me,
because he rides motorcycles and he was racing and going 90 miles an hour and he skid across the asphalt and should be dead. So
maybe he was kept alive.
Well, maybe he was kept
to be
alive
in a Hallmark movie.
To be in a Hallmark movie. He blew out his knee and even his back. And he said, but I feel like I can
blow
take
out his
on
back.
anything. Yeah, he'll blow out your back, honey. You ain't blowing out anybody's back. Also, well, we'll get to that. So anyway, everything.
How are the rest of the talents?
We'll talk about. There's just
who does some lame ones,
but just dick pig women in this audience. It's fantastic. Craig does a rap. He tries to sound like a generic Eminem. Craig is a very white man with blonde hair, and he sounds like it. And it's not. It's sadly the two women who are the judges are Hallmark fans, and they're two black women.
Fans.
They're fans, which is great. And they're two black women who look like your favorite aunties. And they are judging the fuck out of him while he raps. And it's amazing. Like one just makes a face like, again, the bad shrimp face that you talk about.
Yeah.
And Robbie's like, well, it's definitely showing personality.
The gay one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so.
I'm surprised there's not more than one gay one.
I know. I am too. So. Craig said it's fine. Marcus does a magic show. Apparently, it's fine. It's nothing to write home about. Now, Robbie gets up and he does
interpretive dance,
stand-up comedy.
Oh,
and he's telling jokes.
Not easy.
And then, like, he makes a joke like, "So, a lot of people." Basically roasted Jonathan Bennett. Literally at one point a joke was like, so don't worry if your claim to fame is a Mean Girls movie, you can always be on Hallmark.
Wow.
Like he was really funny. And Jonathan and Melissa were cracking up. They loved it. And
that's great.
And then Robbie said, I hope I did well, he said, because my mom had a heart attack and I started to go back home. And she said, no, don't worry about it, baby. I'm fine. And then the next day something happened and she died and I never went back and saw my mother. And he's telling this story because they ask a question after the talent show. And he's telling this story. And Melissa's crying. The judges are crying. Jonathan's crying. And then, like out of a movie, you look. And Marcus's head is tilted, and there's just a beautiful single tear that comes down his face. And all the other guys are crying too. Now, Rustin sings a song. This is where he would lose you. He has a really nice voice. He played guitar and sang the song. He did a good job. But the song was about, you can't think about the subject matter because the song was about how he met his wife for the first time.
Oh, fuck.
But none of
them should be married.
There's no she pronouns in the song, so you can pretend he's talking about you.
Okay, then I'm back.
Okay. Angel gets up and does some bachata like Kara and dances a little bit. Gabriel literally stands on like a skateboard and does a Rubik's Cube, and it's stupid. And it's the reason why, spoiler alert, he goes home.
I'm going to say this now. When you do a talent thing, when you have to do a talent show for these things, like in The Bachelor and things like that, you need to don't do a joke talent. This is not the time.
No. It's show who you actually are. Because if you're a joke talent, it makes you look like a joke. And people don't take you seriously.
Thank you.
Which, that said, Davey, who's a super, super buff guy and a personal trainer, he said before, I don't have a talent. He's like, I just lift weights and eat protein. Literally, he's like, what am I going to do? So you know what he did? He got a volunteer from the audience. He took off his shirt and was in a skimpy shorts and led exercises. And
honestly,
when I tell you,
that's better than doing something stupid.
When he asked for a volunteer, Melissa Peterman started to run on stage, and Jonathan Bennett grabbed her and said, "You can't volunteer, Melissa." And she was like, "Not me!" And she's yelling. It's great. It was fantastic.
I'm glad they're leaning into the camp of it.
These women were fucking gushing. Like the two aunties, you see them, they're both fanning themselves, watching him do exercises.
I think like this is our listeners.
And Melissa at one point says, Melissa's in a corner going, I'm married and I have an adult son. I'm married and I have an adult son. It's really funny. Anyway, that's basically all you need to know is.
Well, who won?
There was Angel gets immunity from the mini, and his immunity, or Angel
this
gets
is already complex.
He gives his immunity to Robbie, but Robbie doesn't need the immunity because Robbie, who shaded Jonathan, he won the Shining Star Challenge.
The Shining Star Challenge.
Because that's Jonathan, as from our holiday hunks, and as Jonathan said,
so confusing.
Roasting is the best form of flattery.
It is.
And Gabe is going home because he's boring. And that has been your Finding Mr. Christmas corner.
Who do you see as the three front runners?
Marcus, Rustin. I said it before. Marcus, Rustin, and didn't know the third. And after his win this week, Robbie.
Wow. I
think that's going to be our final three. Because they're all pretty good actors too. Especially Rustin and Robbie are good actors.
Right.
Marcus is okay, but he's just so fucking pretty.
Right. It's like they give it to that guy Ezra, who was not a great actor, but he was just stunning.
He was stunning.
The thing about it is, I
love that you have questions.
Robbie. Well, I watched like 2 episodes. Robbie. He's not conventionally. I don't think he's conventionally Hallmark hot.
No, he's not going to win. It's going to be between Marcus and Rustin.
Yeah, and so he would almost have to be in like a tier 3 movie.
He'll probably maybe maybe he'll be in a gay movie with Jonathan Bennett.
I don't think that's what it's supposed to be.
Well,
but he'll be in a gay movie. We'll just put him in a gay movie.
Cut to Jake
being a sex symbol for women.
Cut to Jake and I announcing we're in a movie and it's a gay movie with Jonathan Bennett.
Well, no, that's us.
That's us,
That's not someone trying to star in what I would call a crossover. The whole thing is extremely is sexuality coded. Because the whole, especially Jonathan Bennett playing straight. And
please don't analyze this too much and ruin it for me. Don't poo-poo this, please.
It's what rubs me the wrong way about the show.
Can we move on?
Yes.
You're going to ruin it, and I don't want that. Please.
So Joey has found a game.
Oh, yeah.
Where you use this, you have the tennis ball and like a belt around you, and you put I don't know where they found these little belts with the cups.
I don't either.
But your
production had them.
Well, yeah, you use the little tennis ball to get it in the cup, and you thrust your hips to do it.
Yeah, they're the kind of game you play.
Doing this,
you can pull something. This is the kind of game you play when you're at your church lock-in after prom.
It's a little sexual though.
Well, yeah, usually it won't be in the front; it'd be in the back or something like that.
Yeah,
or on the side.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. Anyway, they're all playing the game and drunk and having a good time. And who was really good? Was it Kara that was really good at it?
I think so. Yeah,
probably because she dances. That makes sense.
Stacey's talking about Florian. It's like his dark energy. You notice that? His dark energy.
Dark energy. And Jasmine's like, yes. And Jasmine says, I feel it too. And so Darcy's talking to Loren and she's like, I'm building a wall because of the intimacy.
This is so interesting because Loren is talking to Darcy like she's one of her girlfriends, not a 50-year-old woman with major issues.
Well, not a 50, but major issue. But they probably have known each other, besides Libby, kind of the longest of running in the same kind of circles.
Yeah, but Darcy can't be friends with these women.
No.
And she Loren is saying, guys like it when women really initiate, Alex wanted me to try, and one day I just bought an outfit. He was in bed, and I dimmed the lights and put on some music, and he really liked it.
She's like, it takes 5 minutes, Darcy.
And Darcy's like, oh, okay.
And she said something like, I can make a little noise and grunt and stuff. And I went, I don't think that's what she meant.
I don't think Darcy can initiate sex. I don't think she feels
it's too scary
enough
for her.
Yeah.
She's too scared that she's going to be told no. And that's where Loren says, look, he loves you. He really loves you. She's like, and I love him.
Yeah. And then I'm really hoping this was at the house and this was not something that Kara brought, but I'm not sure it was.
She brought it.
Kara brings out a karaoke machine and I want to scratch my skin off.
That's fine. That's
but
okay.
Don't sing your single.
Don't sing your own
single.
The problem though is to give her a little bit of backup on this. TLC is not going to pay the rights for any song that she
that is fair. That is a great point.
And I think that's why she sang it. So I don't want to come for her hard because I don't think she could. She had no choice. But
what I don't think she should have done is sung it directly to her husband.
It's really confusing,
the person
y'all.
she's estranged with.
It's really confusing. She's confused. Guillermo's confused. And
I was uncomfortable.
I wrote, this is chaos because she's singing. And while she's singing, there's people playing this cup game in the corner. There's like this. It is just
there's
chaotic.
Lions lying with lambs.
Yeah. Yes. It's just like, it's crazy.
She's singing in Spanish.
Yes.
Everyone's
like,
drinking.
What the fuck is happening? It was like me on a gummy.
Anyway, this is when everyone's in the kitchen and it made me nervous where there's just talking going around. It takes me right to the college. And that's when Loren wants to pull Libby. And we can talk about this. Besides them having a couple too many, I'm glad they go outside. And this was really interesting. I really enjoyed that they let them be mic'd up, but the camera filmed them from inside the house.
I like it too. It lets people bring down a wall a little bit.
It did.
I don't think we would have gotten this Elizabeth on camera.
Yeah, I totally agree. And it becomes less, even though they know they're mic'd up, it's not performative.
Yeah.
As much as, and Lauren's like, I want to tell you, I'm hurt. I'm hurt too. And Libby finally says, you abandoned me. Do you really think I would maliciously speak about private conversations? Yes, I do. And Lauren's like, body shaming, that's not something I would say. It's not a good word choice. And it just caused lots of problems. Libby says, but why did it cause problems if you're saying that none of this was true? And that's why Libby finally just went, no couple is perfect. When Alex said all these things,
well, didn't she say Andrei and I were talking about divorce last week?
She did, but she was talking about. I remembered because we were texting about this, and Lauren's like about my weight and stuff. So Loren knows what this is about. She's just trying to do damage control.
Yeah,
and Libby's like, you and I both know it's an insecurity for you. And the thing is, y'all, and she's like, but your husband doesn't need to amplify that. And I'm trying to come to your defense. This was not really what happened, Libby, but you're really good at convincing Loren it was.
You're really good at convincing. If you would have come to her defense, it would have been in a way that wasn't
exactly.
This felt malicious and trying to hurt someone.
Right. And
it's a bit revisionist.
And then at one point she's like, and you know how much I care about you. And I didn't want to ruin that because it happened with my own family. And I don't have a lot of people around me. And we don't keep people in our circle. And you were the only one I was close to. And now Loren is apologizing.
Yes.
It's exactly. Libby is extremely manipulative. So is Andrei.
She is. I mean, Loren says, I know there's a lot of hurt because we care. And Libby's like, I still care about you. And she's like, I care about you.
I don't believe it, really.
And Libby says, you say very hurtful things. And I was like, okay, Libby, so do you.
I know. She didn't take any responsibility.
And she
Still.
said, I promise I never said he was a horrible person again. And Libby then says, I want to believe you, but your actions tell me otherwise. And I was like,
what?
What do you think, Loren's not stupid. Loren is not going. She's never going to trust Libby again. Ever.
No.
And I do like that Loren doesn't just completely roll over. She says, I know, she says, I know tomorrow will be tense for both of us, but I want to leave this tell-all and let's be civil. So I'm glad that she didn't say,
we just need to move
let's
on.
be friends, whatever. And
Totally.
Libby agrees. We'll see. Then cut to, you just saw next week on Naughty, and you see like Loren and Libby, Loren just
fighting and
screaming at Loren. So
Yep.
I don't think it's going to last, y'all.
Meanwhile, Andrei is trying to be some type of peacemaker, going, see, this is what it's about. Exes at the same table. Who made you kumbaya?
Shut up, United Nations. You don't know shit. Yeah.
Jasmine is still going through it with Florian and talking about
orders
how
a skinny margarita. She's drunk.
How they got close after the last resort. And she says, he was the kind of friend you consider a brother for a year, but the last few months he's been acting like my enemy. And Florian goes, on Jesus, Lord and God, I never want to hurt you. And, and she and Jasmine says, after the last resort, you and Julia were the only friends I had, and I trusted you. And after that, and after all that, you said that I never loved Gino. And I think Florian believes that because in his brain, how could you love someone if you made a baby with someone else?
How can you have a baby? How can you have an open relationship? He doesn't understand any, like you said, his vampire mind, 1700s can't. He
doesn't have the capacity.
He doesn't have the capacity for it.
He's not deep.
He's not.
He's actually too Catholic. That is the bottom line here.
Yeah,
he's too black and white religion.
Yeah,
that's the way he sees the world.
Truly, good point.
And Jasmine will never be understandable to someone who sees the world that way.
No,
she
not
just
at all. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah,
and and that's when he talks about having a child with someone else. She starts crying, and he's like, "No, don't cry. What is that? Don't cry. Don't cry. You need to cry. You need to cry."
She's like, I'm emotional. I just had the baby.
And Kara's still fucking stirring the pot. She's like, Matt, you should stick up for your woman. I'm like, fuck off. Fuck you and your.
Matt's like, what? And she's like, you don't do anything. You do nothing.
I just feel like there's this kind of thing about like calling women bitches and saying like real man doesn't do that. She wants some kind of independent feminism, but she also doesn't want that.
Yes.
And it's so gross. And I just think she's become the black hole of the tell-all for me. Every time, I can't stomach her at all.
I agree.
At one point, Stacey just pushes Florian to give Jasmine a hug.
Yeah, give him a hug, yes. And they kind of hug, and Jasmine's like, I've had enough. I need rest. I've had it with this night. And she goes, because they're not staying there. So she gets her stuff. And we see drunk Gino just trip up the stairs.
Gino's gone. Absolutely wasted.
Yeah. And Alexi's like, I am going to go find my wife because Loren's somewhere. And then they gather her stuff. And then Jasmine and Matt go outside. And it feels like Jasmine wants to pick a fight, doesn't it?
Oh, totally. She's been drinking. Jasmine feels kind of unwanted, so she needs to validate that feeling more with the person she's closest to.
Yeah.
And so she goes, well, if this is the way you feel, I need to wait. Don't need to wait till the lease expires to move with Matilda. I'm just going to leave. And Matt says, don't go. He keeps saying, bro. He keeps calling her bro.
He keeps calling her bro. It makes me laugh.
And at one point, she just says, he's like, I'm not going to wait the rest of my life. And then Jasmine says, I don't even know if you want it. What?
It was so
What?
confusing.
Because he proposed to you.
He proposed to you. And she's like, your mom's going to lose his mind. And I'm like, this isn't about his mom. This is about you and him telling you he loves you. He wants to be with you and him proposing to you. It's clear. There's not confusion in this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
And he said, look, he's like, do you just want to argue? He's like, because I'm not like Gino. I'm not a, he's like, I'm not a parrot like him. And then he again says, who talks that much, bro? It was funny, which is kind of how Gino talks.
And Jasmine says, I'm going to take my sweet time if I get married. And Gino comes down and Jasmine just goes, what do you want?
I will say,
Gino.
Matt says before that he says, how can you commit to Gino in 3 seconds and not to me? I kind of understand that, but that's also, I don't know if
that's Jasmine's problem.
They were together for a while, for years. That is her problem.
But also don't try to understand Jasmine's daddy issues.
Exactly.
And Jasmine trying to choose a man for herself who love bombed her, and that's her problem. It's a perverted sense of love, and this is something she needs to work on. But Matt, you're never going to understand this.
And if anybody knows about a perverted sense of love, it's
me.
us. Oh, it's really more you, but it's a little me too. That is the show,
and that's the show.
That's your Tell All Part 3. Poodle will be joined by a special guest for Tell All Part 4.
Yes.
So tune in for that. Please support our show by supporting our sponsors. They enable us to do what we love. So if you hear those ads that we work really hard on, please support them. Again, we have the best jobs in the world. If you don't want to hear ads, go to RG Plus on the $8 all audio tier. It's also available on the $15 tier that includes video of Seeking Sister Wife right now, and as well as Happily Ever After. You can watch our Happily Ever After episodes on Sunday night if you're on the video tier, or if you want to watch them for free, you can see them on YouTube Stay. YouTube say every Tuesday every Tuesday it's going to drop and you can watch it there. Please subscribe, leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. We appreciate that very, very much. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. If you celebrate, if you don't celebrate, or happy Thursday, happy time off, whatever it is for you. We hope that you find any way you can to protect your peace, because that is please.
And for me, that's going to the desert.
And for Poodle, that's going to the desert. All right, everybody. We call these people lonely hearts because aren't we all just lonely hearts looking for love in all the wrong places, Poodle?
Yes. And if you would like to hear my new salsa single, Poodleasis.
Poodleasis.
Call us. Arriba.